So the next thing we need to do is to make the main body for this tool. And what I'm going to do is just come in here and select these surfaces like this. And try to make a solid that then we can cut away to get the remaining geometry for this part that we need to guide a router around. So I am going to now extrude this component. And I'm just going to drag this out until it covers this whole part. I need to make this a new body, so I'm going to click new body, just like that. We're going to trim away a lot of this extra material here, so it doesn't really matter how wide this part is. I am just going to make this 45, and that covers our entire component. Looks good there. So I am going to start here by creating sketches on each of these faces and projecting the outer edges of the part that we're going to cut. So I am going to create a sketch here. I'm going to project some sketches. And the project sketches allows me to see shadows of the tools and parts that are around. So I'm going to just select this continuous edge here and see where that gets us. And I'm going to let that project onto our top surface. So we don't really care about this curve that comes all the way around. So because we're just focusing on trimming this top surface here from using this as a template. So I am just going to delete these extra edges because we don't need them and they're getting in our way. Perfect. And I am going to now use this to extrude away part of our material. And I need to select subtract. There we go. And that's going to be the first part of our tool that's going to guide our router bit around that part. We're going to do the same thing 2 more times here. We're going to create a sketch on this face. And I'm going to project some entities, which are the edges of this component. And I think this spans the full surface, so I don't need to have any other edges selected. Do the same thing here. I can delete this component like that. Make sure that this is a subtract. Perfect. And we're also going to do a similar thing on this face, where we'll select this face, create a sketch, and then we're going to project this edge all the way around, just like that. And we're going to use that to remove the extra material that we don't need. So there's a little bit of interference here with these little components, and I'm actually going to leave them in place because we want the router bit as it comes around to find a place to stop. Then when you flip it on this outer edge, we don't want to intersect a component that we've already been cutting because the curvature is changing. So we're going to use this edge here to cut away, and we don't want it to come past these corners. So I'm going to leave these corners here just like that to help us stop the router bit when we reach the end of the travel.